god, hello. My Miku's just about fell in my coffee. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully all are doing well on this fine Wednesday. Good afternoon, evening, morning. Sorry, stream was late by, like, a minute because my power went out. So, you know. It happens. Is stream stuttering for anybody else? Yes. It's because I have no frames, apparently. Oh my god, what is happening? Hold up, it's recovering. It's getting better. It's probably my router readjusting because of the everything breaking. Anyway, hello. All right, let's switch over. I imagine that as the stream goes on, it'll course correct itself. Beat your ass for that? You deserved it. Come into my chat waiting for literally the clock to click over to the 1 minute to type in late. Bitch ass. Hey guys, how's it going? Let me really quick. Working fine here? Okay. Yeah, it's probably just going to take a little bit of time to get back. No, not that song. Just a little bit of time to get to where it needs to be. Do you know that Bandai Namco made an official Katamari compilation video for fucking streaming? Fucking legends. So we're gonna use the official. This is the official Bandai Namco Katamari stream playlist. Okay, fellas. Golf me, bitch. No. Okay. I got 2 goals for stream today. Get as many St. Quartz as I possibly can. And get Olga to 120. Now. There's 1 quart. There's an apple. Just gonna collect these. Hello, free multi. Hello, other free multi. Bountiful harvest, it would seem. Glitch, I was wondering, when King Hassan says that the Grail isn't real, does he mean that the actual Grail doesn't exist and what we have normally is something else entirely? What? When does he say the Grail isn't real?
Twitch decided that you only get frames from the early 2000s.
Thank you, Twitch. And I'll grab these, and I'll leave the hundreds in the box for now. But I'll grab all the small numbered ones. And then we are probably gonna be burning through most of these for Olga. because she is about to hit Bond 10, which is great. Perfect. Okay. Okay. It is my room line voice as he says not to confuse reality with fiction, that the Holy Grail isn't real / doesn't exist. I don't know. I do not know. He's smarter than me, so you know. And now, chat, we're gonna burn 160 Saint Quartz.
Whoa!
And
Orbital
35
strike
tickets
upon your golf ball.
On Gilgamesh. Are you ready? I would much rather do it for Enkidu, but you know. The girls we have aren't real, they're just huge lumps of magic. Yeah, that is true. That it was confirmed in the Alco event that the Holy Grail is just like a placeholder name. We just be calling shit the Holy Grail. But Drake had it at one point. Well, Drake had it, but that's Drake. Drake's different. Drake built different. Drake is more than Drake is the only character in Fate I'm like okay with having a Holy Grail. It just makes sense that she would be like keep one between her bosom. Do story banner. No. I just started a JP account for the Strange Fake event. Good.
Why waste the Mount Goldilocks?
Dude, we're not spending. We ain't spending. The bot is very behind. And the bot's been very behind a lot recently, and I don't know why. I'll need to look into that. Arc. Mods ban Arc again. Mods ban Tig. Yeah, that was somebody said something about that in the sub chat, the Nizuri, the no tit job, and I gotta say, I feel like you should never, if that's a tag, don't go there. If that is a tag, don't go there. Mods ban Klidge, they can't, they've tried. Maybe one day they'll be able to usurp me, but not today. Can I be honest with you? I'm very worried that one of these days, Ark is gonna get perma-banned because he's been continually like timed out, and it's gonna be like an AI system being like, well, they clearly don't want this guy here. And then he keeps coming back. I guess we're gonna have to get rid of him. Ow. I'm telling you that's where AI is gonna go. The AI is gonna get to a point where it removes Arc from my stream. Just fucking with him. Any advice on getting Saint Quartz? Clear everything. Check sub chat. Also, good evening. At least once a stream. I gotta keep him humble. Yeah, farming quartz is very difficult in FGO unless you have like a backlog of shit, which I do, which is why I'm able to do it on JP. Yeah. Well, he said he's broke, so I mean, that don't work. Cleared everything, unfortunately, then you gotta grind. You have to grind out bond level. Or wait for events and clear events.
For warning, don't accept this advice. There's also the hidden move, credit card Chan. Apparently yesterday is the anniversary of that blasphemous stream.
What blasphemous stream? I've done a lot of blasphemous shit, so I'd be curious about which one it is. Sorry, I had to mess with my dad. Oh, the date? Oh.
The day you dress up as the Pope literal hours after he passed.
That's right, I did do that. I did kill the Pope and take his dress. We should do that again. That was so much fun. We should do another confession stream. I need to revisit some of my old, like, fucking basic person content. We should do a stream like that. We should do another confession stream. We need to do another pet stream. I need to do another pet stream because I need to see people's pets. Thank God you're not Catholic because you would have gotten excommunicated. Not Irish enough to be Catholic, unfortunately. It was literally hours after he passed I did that, and then I got the news after, like, in the middle of the stream, someone told me the Pope died, and that I was being sacrilegious. I was like, well, I should do another room review stream. And this time actually make sure that the VOD survives. Since you're a teacher, you could do a streamer teaching Fate fans how to read. No, it doesn't work. Look, okay. I need you to understand something. The greatest example of the inability and unwillingness of Fate fans to read, even when it would make their life easier, and there's not a lot of words, is go look at the form that I had put out to collect stuff for the Fate Grand Feud that I'm doing, which says very plainly, in bold, when answering, please spell the names correctly. Also, please spell them consistently as they appear on the fandom site. Just copy and paste the names from the fandom site. There are 18 different renditions of people writing the word Columbus. Or, I mean, you know which one is also, there was a million different ways of them writing it? Jolter. How many different ways can you write Jolter? Because they found at least, like, 8. The unwillingness to read. How about Altria? I mean, no. I should check that form. Thanks for reminding me. It's too late. It's closed. I've already closed it down. I've already gathered the information, and I've already made the game. When is that event gonna happen? I missed the date. If you've announced it, I've not. So okay, I have only just gotten confirmation on everybody who's going to participate, which as of right now, unless they back out or something like that, it is Mist, Otto, Plushie, Rio, Fino, and Kuragi Tutu.
When is the grand field?
And right now I am going to I'm going to be we're sorting out the dates on when it's going to be. Ideally it'll be like early May. I'm surprised you've never done a Nikke stream before. You must be new here. Yeah, Kuragi Tutu. She draws all of the, if you've ever been on Twitter and you've seen the adorable, like, Chibi Castoria comics, she's that artist. She's also the one who drew the trading card game Klidge, that I use for my TCG opening streams. Are the answers case sensitive? What do you mean by case sensitive? I need to remake the... Yeah, do that. If you do that, Tig, I will actually do that again. Okay, I will bring on... You know who I'm going to bring on for that? When I do that next, I'm bringing Jordan on. We did it with Deja, now we're going to do it with Jordan. I was showing Jordan Nikke burst animations before, and he was like, bro, I gotta leave. His ass thought he was going to get in trouble with his wife because he was watching them. Oh yeah, the forums also, if you don't capitalize the name on those, it also counts as a different result. But it was either I did it the way that I did it, which was the most optimal way to do it, or I take every fucking Fate servant in a list and then put them on there like that. There probably is a way that I could have done that that's better. I gotta explore how to use Google Forms a little bit better to see if there's like a better way to optimize it, but maybe I can have like a drop-down option that has everything and they can type it in. That would honestly probably be the best way to do it. God, I should look up to see if I can do that. That'd be fucking heat. You should still make a video explaining Mahjong, so when someone asks how to play, you can just point them to the video. One of the funniest things I've seen a streamer do was they were doing a Nuzlocke, I want to say. They were doing a Nuzlocke, and people kept coming into their stream and asking them, like, hey, why aren't you using this X meta Pokemon? Or like, hey, why aren't you doing X, Y, and Z? Like, you know, completely ignoring the concept of a Nuzlocke. And what he did is he just bound a bunch of, he pre-recorded a bunch of videos, bound them to hotkeys, so if people asked them, he would press them, and it would just pop up over the screen and have him talk while he continued to play the game. Tig, I've already gone through the game is made. I have it ready. I could test it with the mods at some point. Which could be fun. Yeah, no, I've already put in the work and done everything I need to do. I just need to make sure that the game works. So I'll do a very rare shout out to somebody on Reddit. Somebody on Reddit made a make your own Family Feud like game generator thing that works really well. I love being a test subject. I mean, what? Pause? Mods ban Klidge if he wins, ban him if he loses also. Who you, me? God, look at all of this Saint Quartz. Hundreds of Saint Quartz. Oh, and this one, damn. There's more in Fuyuki? Wait, what did I miss in Fuyuki? Oh, there's another Emiya one. Oh, okay. Hey man, I'm eating good in Nikke right now. We just got new Honest. I've been praying for days like these. Oh, by the way, I found something
The
fun.
more the square, the more dumbass we are gonna get.
I mean, yeah. So the grocery store near me. Apparently Nikke is doing a collaboration with an energy drink called Zone. And I've had Zone. Zone's okay. I don't really drink energy drinks that much, right? They're just bad for you. They're just bad for you. They taste good, but they're really bad for you. You know, they hurt your heart. They actively kill you while you drink them. But I was out shopping for groceries a couple weeks ago, and I saw Nikke is doing a collab with them, where if you buy a 3-pack, in the fourth part of the box is an exercise towel with a Nikke character on it. And the characters who were on it were Red Hood Rappy, Nayuta, there was another one that was blue. She's a newer one. It wasn't Mana, it was somebody else. I didn't recognize her. Which is, yeah. And then the other one was, they had Scarlet. And me being me, so did you buy one? And if so, who did you get? Well, that's what I was about to get to. I bought the Rappy one because Rappy is great. And I got it. It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's like, I could probably put this on the wall as decoration. It's that big. And I'm kind of just like, I kind of want to buy more of them. Here's where I go and I buy the Scarlet one and send it to Tig. When we do the card opening stream, hopefully on Saturday, assuming I get the fucking boxes I want to get, I'll show it off, and I might cave and buy another one too. I may just straight up cave and buy another one. How much would it cost to send something from Japan to Brazil? If it's a lightweight towel, it can't be that much, right? Like it's not like this is an anime figure, it's a towel. Now that I'm working mornings, I may be able to catch the Saturday stream for the first time ever. There you go. It could have been Arcana. I'm gonna look up Arcana. It's possible that they would promo a new one. See, my issue is I've played a lot of Nikke. No, I don't think it was this girl. This girl's a fucking psyop, by the way. This girl is the fucking that is the Tenochi of fucking Nikke. Because she came out, and yeah, she's cute and all, and didn't she, like, just get an alternate costume, like, already? That's her, right? She's the one who just got the alternate costume. What happened to the Brazilian pizza? I can't find Munster cheese. I'm still looking for it. It wasn't Privity. I would be able to recognize Privity. It was not Privity. It was a different blue one. It was one that looked like fucking Oro Crony. Yeah, she came out last year, and then she got an alt form this year. You know who's not even out yet? Kay. Where is my fucked up Wolverine girl? Or did they add Kay? Did they add Kay? Wait, wait, they did add Kay, didn't they? They added Kay, right? Siren? No, Siren's out there. Yeah, Kay is, sorry. Man, my brain is fucked. No, what's her name? What's the name of the girl who looks like, who is like a perfect tomboy but kind of eats dirt? She got a big old is her name Hammering? Is her name Hammering? Hammering. I like her. I wish that she was playable. She eats dirt. I like Hammering. She's a cutie. Yeah, I know she's a bit occupied at the moment, but, you know. Yeah. She got her mind on other shit. We don't only have leader from the from that group. We have what's her name? Senti. God, I love Senti. Senti needs like a design overhaul, kind of like what they've done with other people, because right now her design, there's always been something that I felt is off about her. I feel like her eyes are too far apart. You know what I mean? I am not caught up on the story, no. I need to go back and do it, and I probably will with the anniversary, because what I tend to do, what I've done for like the last like year, is for big events, I will come back and partake in Nikke, and then drop it again for a bit. It was not Helm. I could recognize Helm in an instant because she's one of my OGs. Helm is the first SSR I ever got, and I love her dearly. I love naval-themed girls. That's why I liked Azure Lane so much until that game is so good, and except when you run out of room and have to pay money for more housing. No. Dirt Eating Tomboy was Hammering. Mori's not a tomboy. Mori is just fucking poor. Mori's just broke. Her ass ain't a tomboy. Her ass is just broke. Yeah, literal homeless woman moment. I would need to go and look. Let me... God. And that's the thing. I really like Mori. Mori's great. Mori is great as a great character. But, you know. I'm getting so close with Olga. I just need honest. I need one honest. I think I'm just about at the recruitment the pity line. You know who I want to get in alternate form? In Nikke, desperately. I desperately want this character to have a new form in Nikke because I love her so much and she gets no love ever. Jackal. Jackal is my baby. I love Jackal. Goblin. Fucking Goblin. I want you all to know I did not do this interlude when I was doing these earlier because I knew chat would want to do the Tammy interlude together. Yes, Arcana has blue hair. Read the main story. Go now. No. Even though I should, because they made reading the story easier. Yeah, well, it is criminal I haven't done it because I do enjoy the story a lot, but the reason for it has entirely been time. It's juggling multiple gachas at the same time is difficult as is, and then, you know, I don't know. It's like, okay, if you want to know even more, I've not had time to read Ordeal Call 2. Hi, Tammy. I love you so much. Oh my god, I love you so much. Oh my god, I love you. Look at your smile. Look at your baby smile. You're so cute. I love you so much. You're the cutest thing on the planet. Oh, the Tammy Cat one? Oh, I've not done a lot of the interludes for this.
Time for the best interlude.
Literally, he said Jackal and bam, Tammy interlude. Yup. Something Azure Lane will always have over Nikke is that the skins can be shared between alt versions of characters in Azure Lane. Yeah.
Finally, my time in the spotlight.
Like, okay, I'll say this. I really like Azure Lane. Azure Lane, when I played it, mind you, last time I played it was probably fucking 4 years ago, so it's been a minute. I had a lot of fun. The gameplay of Azure Lane is very fun. The optimization and strategy that you can put into it is decently fun. My problem with Azure Lane, and maybe I just like missed this somehow, but like there isn't really a story. Like the story is like not great. The base building in it is though. I really like that. But then you get to this point in the game where you have so many characters that you physically have to purchase more room, and they release more characters than you have room in for like the game. And the Azure Lane Gacha is very, very forgiving, so you will get a lot of characters. Wait, who won first place in the popularity poll? I didn't see. City. Cinderella? Oh, okay, that makes sense. You know what? That makes complete sense. 8,000 more years of beautification it is. I'm down for that. I love Cinderella. I love the character of Cinderella. fucking amazing. Fantastic. They nailed it. Do it again. First Cindy, second was the jellyfish. Oh, first Cindy, second the jellyfish, third was Little Mermaid. Can I tell you what I don't like about the jellyfish? Arcana got top 4. I was so mad when I saw that. Like the fuck, I'm telling you, that is a psyop character. That is Tenochi. That is Tenochi again. That is motherfuckers being like, I love vanilla ice cream. I prefer my sauces to be only mayonnaise. Everything else is too spicy and flavorful. French fries with ketchup? Yes, please. Nothing else. Oh, I'll do the mild sauce for my chicken wings if you'd be so kind. Oh, did you put croutons on that salad? Oh, I'm sorry. Could you please take those off? I can't eat gluten. Oh, just water for me, please. Or possibly a decaf. Oh, I don't know if I can go to this Chinese food restaurant. The MSG may be too much for me. Oh, more than 2 eggs? I couldn't possibly. That's too much. Oh, would you put cheese on it? Oh, I do love cheese, but only if it's very specifically mozzarella. Sharp cheddar has too much flavor. Yeah, they gotta take the caffeine out of water. It's fucking up my lifestyle. OGR, okay, don't get me wrong. Arcana is a very, very pretty character. The issue with saying that is that so is like literally every other Nikke. Literally all of them. They're all incredibly attractive. Arcana doesn't necessarily do anything, to my knowledge, doesn't do anything that's like particularly special. Like, you wanna know who I'm surprised that she beat out? Was the fucking stinky Hex Maniac girl. That's the one I would be like, yeah. Also, Elig, she beats out Elig? Are you kidding me? No. This is a fucking psyop. Did you do her event? I don't need to do her event to know that she doesn't live up to that. Read her events? No. If she's just like, oh, I'm horny, then I don't give a fuck. If she's just like trying to be like sex appeal the character or like slightly horny, it's just like Elig is so much better. She's like your fangirl. Good for her. Elig is better. Arcana is nowhere near close to the sheer attractiveness of Diesel and the train autism. Okay, Diesel is very hot. If we're going to talk about the train autism girls, Brit. We need white-haired MASH with enormous side boob. And the fact that we don't have more of that is a crime. Elig has one advantage. You can play Boom on her swimsuit. Oh, she has more than one advantage. She got 2 big advantages right there, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot more to Arcana. I see why people like her. I just personally don't see her that way. I've already formed my opinion. I will continue to be contrarian about it until the day I die. It is now, you have now made it at everybody's problem. You did this. Pretty God and Altar, do it again. Me with Musashi, I get why she's beloved. Man, I do not like her, though. Crazy. Tig is gonna murder you for that. Yeah. Sup, Art? Looks like the goat man can't drink from the sacred fountain. I don't need to. We have to kill the goat. Try it. I'm eating these off stream. Every fish I eat. You want to see something funny, chat? Now I wait. I would try it, but it's disabled. Nope. Ow! Why would you do that? Yeah, my chat is actively against me in most things. The fuck, David?
Yeah, look in the mirror.
Who invited bro? I think Avastar will see use when she is an honest buffer. I don't know much about Avastar, I'll be honest with you. God, you know what would be a really fun stream to do is me going back and looking at all the Nikke that I've somehow missed. There's so many that I just am like, kind of, I don't know anything about. Hating characters unites people. Whenever I see a fellow Kiara hater, we're automatically homies. Yeah. Again, read the story. No! You're asking too much by requesting I read, and you know that. Should be like Chime as a buffer for Crown. God, I love Chime so much. Chime is perfect. Chime is a perfect character. Please read the side story and the main story. You like her a lot, trust. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. In fact, I'm gonna look at a YouTuber's opinion and judge form my opinion based on that instead. How about we do it like that? How about I just I'll go look up a video or something, and I'll report back and pretend I've actually read it, and now it's everybody's problem. May I ask why people like Rappy? She is so Rizless. I can give you two different answers for that. One, she is the main character girl that you start out with, and then she's good because of that. Additionally, she's kind of interesting because you get to see her growth as a character, which is fun. You get to see her go from someone who is functionally emotionless to somebody who has a lot of emotions that she had bottled up for a very long time. And I think that does wonders for her, honestly. Why don't you use Fate Grand Automata? Because I like to push the buttons myself. Also, what's the point of me doing a stream if I have a robot do all the work for me? I feel like it would not be very interesting for people to watch a robot do the job instead. Fuck efficiency. All my homies be clicking buttons because they like it. Do you hear Kudere? We love Kuderes in this. Here's the thing. Does Rappy still qualify as a Kudere? I guess she kind of does. But, like, not nearly as much as she once did. Like, she used to 100% be one. Like, for sure, right? I don't know if she still would
We
be.
need to stream, that's why we press funny buttons.
Yeah, man. People who enjoy the grind hell need to be studied. Here, I can complete your study for you. Doing something and then seeing that the task is finished is satisfying on its own, as opposed to having a robot do everything for you. The very act of completion is a enjoyable act as is. It really doesn't go much deeper than that with me. I did the thing, and now I get the reward for it, and that's satisfying. To each their own. I mean, I'll use Fate Grand Automata for, like, grinding out lotto events or whatever, but, like, you know. This is fine. I'm fine doing it like this. AI Nano is good AI. I don't know what that means. I don't know who that is. Assuming it's a person.
Sir, have you played Subnautica?
I've not. I would. I would kind of love to, but I kind of hate it. Because I don't fuck with the ocean. Hold on. The image is loading. This is not the face of a Kudere. Yes, it is. Double strick. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. That is 100% the face of a Kudere, which is why that she's, you know. She can be cute. Kuderes can be cute. Thoughts on Neon? Neon is the worst of the three, but she's not bad. I used to not like Neon at all, and I'll be honest with you, I think Neon's design is way too fan servicey, but not in the way that is like traditional fan service. It's trying to do too much, is what I mean. They put her in a fucking swimsuit and a sailor outfit. It has her ass constantly showing, and always just like giving like a fucking shaft like back look at you, and it's like, I don't know. She feels like she's designed for a very specific fetishist, and I'm not okay with it. That was her original design. As time has gone on, I like what they've done with her designs since. Bro thinks I'm about to click on a link from someone called Aha Ravioli. You right. Damn, my internet has gone to shit. This is not loading. The best Nikke ass? Okay, hold on. I'm looking. I'm gonna be the judge of this. No, it's not. Privity beat out? Damn, Privity won something? Okay. It's who's in the jorts? Who's in the jorts here? Is that Red Hood? Is that Rappy Red Hood or normal Red Hood? If that's Rappy Red Hood, it doesn't matter. Whoever's in those jorts wins that. That's Red? Yeah, it's her. Ain't no ass like bumpkin ass. But knowing fucking the Nikke community. No, the Nikke community is pretty good about this stuff. Never mind. I was about to say something mean, but no, the Nikke community is actually pretty chill. I can't pull my normal shenanigans with the Nikke community because the Nikke community is low-key just really good. Like, genuinely just really chilled out for the most part. Like, alright. Bunny ad got it. I mean, that's a good one too. I do like me some fishnets. Privity has the top 5 best. No. I'm gonna give that a no. The votings are in the comments. Look, Privity's cute. Privity's a cutie. She is a Miku, but top 5. I think Red Hood should take it because Red Hood is man. Quincy's is also good, but I think Quincy unfortunately falls into the fetish territory where you have to be really into like latex for that one to be as appealing as it is. Meanwhile, every human being who has ever lived, or will ever live can all agree under the one banner that a fat ass in jorts is unbeatable, truly. It is one of the very few times human beings have ever actually crafted and approached perfection, is putting jean shorts on a girl, or a guy if you're into that, with a fat, juicy ass. It's unbeat. It's an unbeat thing. And if you donate $10,000 to me right now, I'll show up on stream in jorts with my fat, juicy ass. I've talked about that before, right? Deja, my good friend Deja, is very upset because I have a better ass than her. Latex is temporary, ass is eternal. Another perfect form is big titties in a ribbed sweater. The Virgin Killer sweater, that shit is... We're in the absolute territory. So that's why I inherited amazing ass from. Yep. Is that why Mordred is the only thing I remember from the Apocrypha, the jorts? Yep. Mordred does not have that good of an ass, at least in like outside of fan art, but her in the jorts, you remember it. It is. Oh my god. Okay, it's a very, very simple combination. Jorts in a tank top. Jorts cut off at the thigh, at the high thigh, and a tank top. It's unmatched. It is an unmatched combination. And maybe that's just because I'm trailer trash, right? I I have propane and WD-40 running through my veins, along with the ashes of several cigarettes, passed down through the generations. I don't think Mordred is flat in her ass, but she's certainly she's not packing much heat. Not just the virgin killer, because full sweater is just beautiful with the long sleeves and all. I would agree. Like, if you've seen Emiya Gohan, the sweater that Medusa wears in Emiya Gohan is perfect. It has like the turtleneck, like the really high turtleneck, so that you can nestle your like face into that. See, I know what I'm talking about. Isn't that her Hollow Ataraxia sweater? Maybe. I'm not familiar with Hollow Ataraxia. Never played it. Probably should have. Oh my god, another Tammy? You're being to find right. Oh my god. Morning. Need this one. Well, good news, Saf. If you're working the morning shifts now, in the event I end up moving back to America, that means, it'd make it easier for people to show up if I'm streaming in the nights. Or, yeah. We cannot lose your dad on the stream. Who is this Otto? Otto Bino? The guy who runs the Smobcast with Plush and Rio? He uses a Buzzy Bee as a profile picture. Fate Tuber. Good guy. Hold up. Knowing your support? Yeah, that's him. the very same Otto. The only good news that comes from me having to work at 6. Ugh. Yeah, I think I was talking about that yesterday. There is a chance that I end up moving back to America. In the near-ish future, about a year from now or so. And if that's the case, I'd like to be able to maintain my stream schedule around what I'm doing right now. The problem is finding a job in doing that. My condolences, I know, right? There's just a lot of factors into why that may be the case, but, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Rank them from least to most overrated. Morgan, Castoria, Ariskegel, Melusine, Jolter, Tenochi, Bob, Vargas, Raiko. Most overrated is Tenochi. Who the fuck likes this character? After that, at least overrated is Barghest. It's 100% Barghest is forgotten by the rest of by everyone else. That is a character that nobody remembers exists. She's too niche. She's too niche as a muscly woman. It is currently 10:35 at night in Japan. Other less overrated ones, Raiko, I would not say is very overrated. Raiko's fine. Lilith after that. No, I'd say Bob and then Lilith. Bob is not overrated because she's good. She's just good. Jolter is probably at the lower end of like not that overrated. Then then Erish. Then Castoria, then Morgan, then Melusine. And Tenochi at the top. You need good taste like Bargus. I have very good taste, which is why I very much enjoy Bargus. The issue with her, though, is, like, I would say that she's not overrated because, like, unfortunately, Morgan is overrated. No. The problem with saying overrated is, especially with that list there, those are just popular characters. By and large, those are just characters that are like really popular, so it's hard to say if they're overrated. The only ones I would say that are overrated on that list in particular are okay. I'm assuming this is also over in waifu terms, right? It would be Melusine and Tenochi. And maybe, if you want to count Raiko, maybe Raiko, but that's only because of the disproportionate amount of dojins that she has. Well, they have a mean goth girl now in the form of Lilith, who I'd say Lilith is not overrated either. They're the ones that people used to say would be the canon ending over MASH. Anybody who's saying that fucking Bob or Bargus is a canon ending over MASH is delusion. Tenochi, okay, if that's the case, then Tenochi is way up there on that. Oh, she's not even in the same like universe of being overrated. Her ass is so overrated if that's the case. Like, no. At some point, we have to accept the fact that memes are memes. Oh, she wants us to live in a house, and she is the house. Haha. Yeah, that's the joke. Okay, there's Jack. Oh, Gilgamesh. Can I add your JP account? I am not currently accepting friend requests, but I do appreciate the sentiment. Pale Rider Cope. I got bad news, man. That shit is not happening. Is that Tenochi as in Tenochi? Yes. Like the city. If you're wondering why, like the city, go read Lost Belt 7. I want to be sandwiched between Ketz and Cuckoo. So real. What? No, he was right! He was right! You silenced him for telling the truth! How dare you! He was right! He was right! How many Morgan and Jolter fans would be angry if we got a canon Ritsuka X MASH kiss? Everybody. The reason why it's never happened is because it would piss everybody off. Even though, you know, it's the one that's the pairing that makes the most sense. MASH hate is so forced. I've talked about I've gone on this tirade before, and I don't want to rant right now. It's too late at night. The MASH hatred by and large is too forced, in my opinion. Like, there are some people who don't like them and just have never really liked them, and you know what? Sure, whatever. There are other people who just hate the fact that she's the main character. Like, I don't know, man, fuck off. I Abandoned for another reason. I can scroll up really quick. What did you say? There's still people that hate Finn McCool because he made a single pass at MASH 10 years ago. I mean, yeah. Reading comprehension's a bitch. What's up, you know? I don't know if the MASH hate train comes from the same people that cry over Galahad every single year, but if it is, karma's good. I mean... Okay. So the mysterious part 3 that we're going into, right? People are saying it's going to be like the hollow ataraxia of FGO. I don't trust anybody on what they say for that because who the fuck knows? He's flashing me in DMs again? Oh, I see. And if that's the case, they need to do the event that I have been demanding that we get for years now. Give us a bride event. Give us a bride event. It features Miss Crane in Habitat making wedding dresses, and just give out a bunch of wedding dresses to different servants. I know people who hate Ankoman but cheer whenever he does a MASH doujin because they hate MASH more and want those doujins to be canon to kill the MASH ship. People like that aren't people. Those are not real people. Very important to remember, those are not real people. Those are internet dwelling animals. Those are people. If you're that upset about the canonical ship of something, I don't know. I would tell you to log out, but that might kill you in the process. Oh yeah, well, Ankoman is kind of a poser, because remember when the fucking thing in Lost Belt 6 happened and he tweeted out that the NTR is real, and it convinced people for like a solid 2 years?
It got our wedding dress mystic code.
It convinced people for 2 years that there was an actual NTR scene in Lost Belt 6, and then you get a Three Stooges scene out of it instead, and people were mad because like, oh, we don't MASH doesn't actually cuck you, and then we don't like her anymore or some shit. Like, do you guys remember that? Does anyone here else remember that? Just me? Okay. Look, I said this once, I'll say it again. That dude does not know how to draw a dick. If you're into, like, I think that, like, his art style is fine. Like, his art style, it's fine. I mean, I don't particularly care for NTR content. But that dude does not know how to draw a penis. He does not. Which is amazing. Because how are you an NSFW artist and cannot draw a dick?
The only thing I dislike about MASH is that she's not a hot guy. Joke.
She could be, though. Learn to recognize the art style and automatically skip over whatever doujin it is. I guess the other issue is that, like, can I, like, bitch about something? I'm going to. I'm convinced that the only people who are translating hentai are cucks. If you're translating hentai, you're a cuck. And the reason I'm saying that is because the only hentai that you're translating is NTR hentai. Consistently. Consistently, the only hentai that gets translated is NTR hentai. Why is that? Why is that the case? Especially in like the FGO scene, the only shit that gets translated is NTR shit. In fact, part of me doesn't even think it's the translators. It's the people who are commissioning these things to be translated. I shouldn't even put that burden on the translators themselves. Y'all are doing God's work by doing this shit in the first place, right? And you know what? Make the money that you can. Start questioning your clientele if they're cucks. Hey man, you like watching your wife get fucked? I'm just curious. I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for me, actually. So I need you to explain to me, are you into watching your wife get fucked by other men? What is NTR? Cuckolding. It's cuckolding. It's not basically cuckolding, it is cuckolding. That's it. But it's like the only shit that these people translate is that. And it makes me think that the only people who have the money to like commission translations are rich cucks who like to pay men to fuck their wife. Which is why I'm opening up a translation service. If you send me your hentai, I will translate it for a nominal fee of 1 cent per word. I'm being serious. I've very much considered like putting on the Infinity Gauntlet and being like, fine, I'm doing it myself, and start translating hentai by myself. I'm sick of you fucks. I'm sick of all you fucks who just keep fucking translating cuck porn. We as a society can do better. Well, it's like, here's the thing. You will see something that has not been translated yet, right? You'll see something that has not been translated yet, and it will be like great art style. It'll be like fucking Studio Tiamat. Has not been translated yet, has hot MILFs in it, you know it's gonna be good, it's got fucking Miss Snake in it, it's about to be heat. And it'll just sit there, and no one will translate it. For fucking over a month. But Ankaman drops something, and it gets instantly translated. Is it because he only draws 4 panels? Is it because he only draws 4 panels and there's like 10 words in them each? Is that what it is? You know what? I'll say this. I'm being somewhat for real. I will translate certain stuff on commission for the 1 cent per word thing is a joke. I mean, it would have to be more than that. It also would depend on like time constraints and whatnot. I don't know. We can talk. There's also a theory that people translate their stuff because they're into Shota. What the fuck do you mean theory? What theory is there? Did you know, guys, you know that the theory that water is wet? The theory that the grass is green? Did you know the theory that if you eat rat poison, you die? I heard about that one in science class. I think Newton came up with that last one. There is no theory. It's Shota porn. I'm trying to remember what the person was. There was a long time ago. There was a guy who would translate hentai, and at the end of every single one of the ones he would translate, he would flashbang you with like a rabbi or something like that with this enormous beard to remind you that you are living in sin. A lot of that is actually wrong. You can vomit out rat poison, so most of it won't kill you, and water isn't wet. It makes things wet. If I ate rat poison, I'd live. I'm not a rat. You know what? That's the smartest thing said in this stream all day. That person, we need to mod that guy. That guy's speaking the truth. You know what? You're right. You're so right. Somebody VIP that guy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Water is wet. How does it make something wet if it isn't already wet? Can dust become dusty? Yes, actually. I've seen it happen. I have seen dust become even more dusty. By being a liquid? That doesn't matter. Being a liquid doesn't make something wet. You don't get wet with mercury. Liquid is matter, silly. What's the matter with you? Damn, I can't mod people. Don't actually. Asmund Gold's room. No, we said dust, not blood. You know what really sucks? Because now I'm just thinking about hentai. There's an artist who drew the most immaculate version of Sanzo. It's a Sanzo Nightingale Dojin. And that dude I have not seen him make anything new in like fucking 6 years. Breaks my fucking heart. Anyway, did you guys know that I'm at work? Are you listening to me in public or something? You opened the stream, man. I don't know what to tell you. I take no blame for this. This is very clearly labeled an 18+ stream. The moment you walk in these doors, you are walking into an 18+ stream. 18+ topics will be had. Put your boss on. I need to talk to him. I need to ask him what his favorite Fate Dojin is. Alright. I'm gonna pivot away from this discussion because the moment I see the word horses come up, I'm like, alright. It is the curse of Sanzo. I love Sanzo so much. But we need to put the kibosh on that, I think. Say your translation rates and my wallet is yours. It'd probably be by the page. Like $1 per page or something like that. $1, maybe 50 cents per page or something like that. My dad just walks by and chat, yeah. Anyway, moving away from the Dojin talk really quick. I was informed by people, by a friend of mine. Chat, this is gonna sound weird. Do you know how to jump? If I were to tell you right now to jump, could you do it? If I were to tell you right now, chat, stand up and jump, could you do it? For what purpose? Purpose is irrelevant. If I told you to jump, could you do it? People live under me. People, you guys are pissing me off. You guys are pissing me off. Do you possess the capabilities to jump? If the answer is yes, cool. If the answer is no, if I put a gun to your head in an open field, could you jump? Y'all are just, you always has to have an extra stipulation. There's people under me. I'd break my neck on a ceiling fan. I don't know. It's pretty early in the morning. It's kind of late, and I don't want to piss people off. Like I'm going to pistol whip you. Okay, I'll jump. Chill. Motherfuckers want to fucking play semantics with me. Just answer the fucking question. Okay, the reason I ask, people live under my field. I'm pulling the trigger, except it's going into my own head. Okay, the reason I ask is because a friend of mine informed me that someone that they know does not know how to jump. They tried to do it and their feet didn't leave the ground. And apparently that's a thing. Apparently it's a thing where people don't know how to jump. And I'm kind of just like, huh? It's apparent. You want a backflip too, motherfucker? Yeah, try it. I can make a joke about that. It holds a lot of weight. I mean, it's not about that. It's about people physically being unsure on how to do it. But apparently I didn't do too much research into it, but I was told that apparently it's a thing. The kids are not all right. These are TikTok kids. These aren't kids. These are TikTok adults. This is a generation of failures. How is one of the basic things you do as a humans? I don't know. Do they try resetting their keybinds? You know what? I'll ask the next time I see my buddy. Like, hey, did you tell him to make sure that the controller wasn't plugged in? It's yes, it's 100% a mental thing of not knowing how to do it as opposed to being unable to do it. But that concept to me is insane. Can you imagine not being able to jump? Actually, better question. How often do you utilize your capability to jump in a day, Chad? Do you jump at all in a day's time? Dad made me jump to make sure I know. Got him. As someone with ADHD, a lot. I'm banning you for bunny hop scripts. I don't exactly count it. Never. like once a month. I mean, oh damn, Prez bondage, fellas. Perfect. The canon protagonist. Prez loves you, she does, and I love the Prez. Hey, look, you can get doxxed now. Hell yeah. Alright, well, let's deal with this really quick. First off, bondage up. Because, Prez, you're not out of the woods just yet. I've never heard this Katamari song, and this shit goes fucking on. This burning the keyboard down. Oh, baby. We're hitting 120 Prez before the stream ends, as promised. Well, assume we have enough embers, but we should. Stream doesn't end until Prez is Bond 15. Imagine. A lot of children today are showing less mobility due to overuse of screens and not going outside to exercise nearly as much as they should be. Oh, 100%. It's the most boomer shit that you could possibly say, and it's true. It's genuinely a problem, and it's a problem I deal with daily because, you know, my line of work. Yeah, Mist is on a league arc right now. It is very concerning. It's one of those things I catch myself doing, which is I will find myself looking at my phone way too much and be like, I should not be doing that. Okay, maybe someone here will relate to me on this. Chat, do you sleep with headphones in? Is that like a part of your normal routine, is to sleep with a pair of headphones in your head? No, rarely. Sometimes, yeah. Tried to, but way too uncomfy. Hell no. No, they fall off and I'd roll. Not usually. Okay, well, maybe people will not relate to me on this. Who the fuck does that? Hi. So let me give some backstory to it. I stopped doing that. Okay, here's the thing. I've been attempting to stop doing it as well. Walls in Japan are very thin. Right? Just by and large, they tend to be rather thin. And so any noise that I could make will get heard by the people in the next wall over. So like I share a wall with a guy.
Yay!
And I don't want to bother him, and so I've been sleeping with AirPods in for like the last 4 years. You could hear people having sex behind the walls, yes. Fortunately, I've not had to hear that because the people who live next to me or have lived next to me have thus far been bachelors. So no fucking dude. If I am in that situation, I don't give a fuck what they hear. Okay, I got pinged in the sub chat by Ark with something saying headphone sleeper. I know what you are. Is that the fuck ass? It's the stupid ass bird. Doesn't that cause ear problems? Probably. Here's the thing, I already had really bad tinnitus before that. And that's part of the reason I've stopped doing it, but what I would end up doing is I would just like, you know, I do that and I'd look at my fucking screen. The other thing I found myself doing is like I would just doom scroll Twitter like so much. Tinnitus does suck. It is not cool. Also, there's Zero guy. I think I follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. All right, Prez time. God, I love her so much. Perfect character. Caught you ass on YouTube, so I decided to come over here. Hey, I appreciate it. I would vote for her. Me too. That's my president right there. We need a Prez emote. I should for my next batch of emotes, whenever they are, which probably won't be for a while, unfortunately, because I need to hit partners before I can get more emote slots, because Twitch is limiting me. Alternatively, I could get better TTV emotes and just like have people use those, but you know.
Full of power Prez. I vote.
Beautiful in blue. Where's my president? I guess I should update this, huh? Alright. Fellas, I think that we are going to call the stream there. Top 5 most fun servants to play in the game? I'll answer that, and then I'll immediately end the stream. The most fun servants. Baz is one. Chin Liang Yu is another. Chin Liang Yu's gameplay loop is so much fun. Qin Shi Huang I enjoy a lot. And I enjoy soloing with him a lot. Panda Lancer does need a taunt, like, really bad. Bargus. I think, in my opinion, Bargus might be the most fun one to play as because she's so flexible. The fact that in the past I was able to solo an archer boss for a Grail Front event with just Bargus is insane. Double Alco is really fun too. Yeah, I'd say so. Who else? A lot of characters are really fun. Percy's good. I mean, Prez is good. The new Mash is really fun too. Oh my god, she's not good, but no, that's not true. Bishone is really good. I love the Bishone gameplay loop of just poison the fuck out of somebody and then blow them up. It's like Robin Hood's crackhead baby. It's great. I really enjoy that. Wangina's is also good because it's just everyone around her gets hurt and you zap somebody to death. That's always fun. Draco is just really kind of fun. You know what? If you're a support character that I really like that's really fun is Yui. I do like Yui's gameplay loop a lot. And how universal she is in so many situations. Good shit. Alright. I'm calling it a stream because I'm yawning more than I'm talking. I'll talk to you all tomorrow for Wind Waker. Be there or be square. I will catch you all then. For now, though, fellas, have a good time. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. All of my content everywhere. Alternatively, use my code Klidge and Itasha Coffee for your first for a discount on your purchases. For now, though, I am go bed. Good night, fellas. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.